10 Emerging Education Trends, 2024 and 2025. The education sector is evolving more rapidly than ever before. With advancements in technology and innovative, research-based learning methods, the field is experiencing a swift transition towards high-tech solutions. Here is a list of the top 10 current trends in education. 1. AI opens up new learning opportunities. AI has the potential to revolutionize the education sector. Searches for AI in education have increased 20-fold over the past 5 years. This surge is due to AI chatbots, like ChatGPT, acting as personalized tutors, offering round-the-clock support. For instance, a student facing difficulties with a coding problem can upload their code to a language model, which then provides tailored feedback and adjusts future lessons to match the student's strengths and weaknesses. To clarify, AI is unlikely to replace teachers or tutors. Instead, it will act as a co-pilot, enabling educators to accomplish more in less time. In addition to personalized instruction, AI can assist in education in several other ways. Let's look at some of them. Analyzing student data. AI can quickly process large volumes of student data to identify areas where classrooms or individual students need more support. Lesson creation. Generative AI tools can help teachers efficiently create lesson plans, visuals, and lecture slides. Note-taking and action plans. Students may not need to take notes, as AI can transform lesson transcriptions into summaries that highlight key points. Automatic grading. Properly trained AI tools can evaluate homework, essays, and tests based on examples and detailed criteria. Improved accessibility. AI can offer targeted assistance to students with learning disabilities. Here is an example of an AI-generated lesson plan. Neuroeducation gains ground. The burgeoning field of educational neuroscience is uncovering the most effective strategies for learning new concepts and skills. Research is rapidly revealing that many conventional education practices lack scientific support. Recently, several common teaching methods have been scrutinized, including in-person lectures, one-size-fits-all lessons, memorization-based testing, unguided homework. To address enduring challenges like maintaining student attention and fostering critical thinking, new approaches have been developed. A fundamental aspect of educational neuroscience is sustaining focus and attention during lessons. Neuroeducation, a subfield of this discipline, applies neuroscience principles to teaching methods. Interest in this area has shown significant long-term growth, evidenced by an 856% increase in searches for neuroeducation over the past decade. A core tenet of this field is personalizing the learning experience for each student, either through small group instruction or by leveraging artificial intelligence to tailor lessons to individual learning needs. 3. Microlearning picks up momentum. It's well known that humans have a natural limit to how much information they can retain from a single learning session, especially if the material isn't revisited later. Traditional education often overwhelms students with lengthy lectures, expecting them to remember everything immediately or study independently, a skill many lack. Enter the emerging trend of microlearning. This approach involves spaced repetition, where lessons are divided into small, manageable chunks and repeated over time. This method is believed to help solidify new concepts and skills for long-term retention. Proponents of microlearning argue that short, spaced bursts of learning can significantly improve retention. This is likely why searches for microlearning have more than doubled over the past 5 years. 4. Online learning expands its reach. According to Research and Markets, the online education industry is projected to reach $319 billion by 2025. The three main advantages of online learning over traditional methods are cost, convenience, and scalability. Scalability, the ability of a single excellent educator to reach countless students, holds significant promise for enhancing the quality of education. However, cost often becomes the deciding factor. Online courses are significantly more affordable than enrolling in traditional four-year colleges. Furthermore, satisfaction rates for online courses are high, with bestcolleges.com's online education trends report indicating that 94% of students are satisfied with their online learning experience. As a result, the classroom of the 21st century might be entirely online, using virtual or augmented reality, or a blend of primarily online learning. A prime example of the online learning trend is the course platform Udemy, which caters to professionals seeking to improve their skills. Udemy offers thousands of courses across various topics and has a market cap of $1.3 billion. Despite a drop from a pandemic surge, searches for Udemy have increased by over 70% in the past 5 years. Many traditional universities are also expanding their online offerings. MIT was a pioneer with its MITx program, providing free, world-class courses online. Now, numerous colleges offer fully online bachelor's degrees and other programs. The shift to online learning accelerated during the coronavirus pandemic, with many universities offering live online courses. This trend is likely to continue, and with the current reliance on tools like Zoom that weren't designed specifically for education, there will be a surge of purpose-built tools available to educators. Numerous edtech startups are already working to fill this market gap, suggesting a shift from general platforms like Zoom to specialized online education platforms. 5. Celebrity educators. Yes, Udemy is a leading player in the online education space. However, another platform, MasterClass, is taking a different approach to e-learning. MasterClass offers courses taught by industry practitioners and celebrities rather than traditional professional teachers like college professors. For instance, you can learn filmmaking from Martin Scorsese or business from former Disney CEO Bob Iger. MasterClass stands out with its high-profile instructors, and this unique approach has paid off significantly, with the platform raising over $400 million to date. Given MasterClass's unprecedented success, we can expect more education platforms to enlist big-name instructors for their courses in the coming years. 6. Independent entrepreneurs launch more online courses. Udemy made it possible for anyone with a camera to launch their own online course. However, there's one drawback: Udemy takes a significant portion of the revenue. Consequently, many course creators and infopreneurs are now opting to sell courses directly from their own websites, bypassing the middleman. This used to be a daunting task, requiring significant administrative time and technical skills to set up a course members area, payment processing, and video hosting. Fortunately, several new players in the learning management system (LMS) space have simplified this process. For example, Thinkific is an all-in-one tool for online course creation, promotion, and hosting. Thinkific has made it incredibly easy for entrepreneurs, bloggers, and YouTubers to host and manage courses on their own sites while retaining the majority of their revenue. Its popularity has surged, with average daily searches for Thinkific up 134% over the last 5 years. Teachable is another notable edtech company in this space. Like Thinkific, Teachable offers software and cloud hosting for course creation and management, as well as payment processing. Teachable boasts that course creators on its platform have earned over $500 million. This trend suggests that the teachers of the future may no longer be underpaid. 7. New startups offer more homeschooling options. About 3.4% of school-age children in the U.S. are homeschooled each year. Recently, various education startups have entered the homeschooling market. One such startup is OutSchool, founded by former employees of Google, Square, and Airbnb. OutSchool connects students with teachers online for live, small group, virtual learning experiences. Interest in OutSchool has surged, with searches up 5x over the last 5 years. Another example is Prenda, which takes a different approach. Instead of focusing on online learning, Prenda emphasizes micro-schools, which are small groups of students who meet in person outside of a traditional learning environment. Prenda's method is centered on community-based small group learning. 8. Higher education adopts extended reality. Extended reality, XR, encompassing augmented reality, AR, virtual reality, VR, and mixed reality, MR, is revolutionizing education by offering innovative learning methods. Search volume for extended reality has increased by 250% over the past 5 years. The XR market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of nearly 35% through 2028, with a significant portion of this growth coming from the education sector, according to Model Intelligence. A survey by Educause found that nearly 40% of higher education institutions have implemented XR for some projects, with 12% using XR across multiple departments. Furthermore, 90% of respondents anticipate their use of XR will increase somewhat or significantly in the next 5 years, indicating that XR adoption is part of many schools' long-term strategic plans. Several colleges and universities are already utilizing XR to enhance learning. For instance, medical students at Colorado State University use VR to dissect human cadavers, with nearly 90% of these students reporting that VR has improved their understanding of spatial relationships, a crucial skill for future physicians. Similarly, the University of Michigan launched its XR initiative, offering several XR courses last year. The university recently announced plans to partner with Coursera to launch 10 new XR courses in 2023, covering AR/VR design, entrepreneurship, and specialized content for emerging industries, all aimed at advancing online learning. Search volume for Coursera surged during the early days of the pandemic, reflecting the growing interest in online education platforms. 9. A renewed emphasis on soft skills. According to a report from LinkedIn, more than 90% of HR professionals agreed that soft skills are crucial for the future of recruiting. LinkedIn's survey highlights the importance of soft skills in today's job market, ranking them higher than work flexibility, anti-harassment, and pay transparency. Interest in soft skills has surged, with search volume increasing nearly 90% over the past 5 years. Monster's Future of Work Global Survey identified teamwork, communication, and problem-solving as the most essential soft skills. However, businesses report that the biggest gaps they see are in teamwork and communication. This gap has prompted educational institutions and employers to renew their focus on soft skills training. A study of over 150,000 students in Chicago public high schools found that fostering social-emotional qualities, such as conflict resolution and motivation, led to better outcomes than schools focusing solely on test scores. Additionally, some schools are considering modifying traditional grading to include soft skills like communication, determination, and participation, rather than just skill mastery. For employees, companies are seeking innovative ways to address the soft skills gap. One method is using virtual reality, VR, for training. For instance, H&R Block has implemented VR training to teach new employees how to handle angry customers, resulting in a 50% reduction in dissatisfied customers and a higher employee satisfaction with the training compared to traditional methods. Mashon is a leading platform enabling companies to create these VR training opportunities. Their platform combines AI and live human interaction to create realistic training simulations, specifically aimed at improving soft skills in areas like sales, customer service, DI topics, and leadership, and is applicable across several industries. 10. Educators considering alternative assessments. While some educators have long questioned the reliance on testing, the pandemic has led many more to doubt the validity and usefulness of summative assessments. The State of Teaching and Learning Survey from Instructure revealed that fewer than 30% of parents and teachers believe high-stakes testing is an important measure of students' learning. Additionally, 50% of administrators and 58% of teachers consider this method outdated and in need of an overhaul. The majority of teachers and administrators now feel that summative testing does not serve their students well. One reason for this is Campbell's law, which suggests that linking test scores to teachers' pay incentivizes teaching to the test rather than providing a well-rounded education. Another reason is the belief that traditional high-stakes assessments are classist and racist. Analyses have shown that students from higher-income households perform better on standardized tests like the SAT and ACT, with some accusing the test questions of being biased toward upper-class and white students. Moreover, these assessments are proven to be unreliable predictors of future success. A study in educational researcher found that students' GPA was a 5 times stronger predictor of college graduation than their ACT scores. The pandemic has prompted some institutions to remove SAT/ACT requirements for admissions. Harvard has made standardized tests optional through 2026, and the University of Wisconsin, Stanford University, and Miami University in Ohio have adopted similar policies. In the absence of standardized testing, alternatives are being explored, such as the mastery transcript. This transcript records a student's mastery of subject and topics without traditional letter grades, providing an ongoing showcase of their work. It emphasizes the higher-order skills needed for success in college and the workplace and is currently accepted by 250 colleges in the United States. For elementary students, New Mexico Public Schools experimented with new testing strategies in 2022. The New Mexico measures of student success and achievement featured shorter tests with culturally appropriate questions for New Mexico children. Additionally, short-cycle tests were administered at the beginning, middle, and end of the year to monitor student progress.